Hello to all our Geminis. This is a reading for Gemini. You'll have to excuse my voice. I've been apparently I'm using too much memory on my phone, so if this reading crashes, I'm sorry. I may have to do some deleting of files, but I'll go as long as I can go. If we get cut off, I'll continue to do the reading and still upload it to YouTube somehow. So this is a reading for our lovely Geminis, Gem gangs. I've been seeing our symbol, and I say our because I'm a Gemini. Ooh. Sorry guys. All these technical interruptions. Seriously, I'm getting a lot. Mercury retrograde is already messing with me. The more spiritual you are, the more technology likes to just not work with you. I promise. So this is going to be a general love reading for the sign of Gemini. Spirit has been speaking to me for you all morning. So I'm needing to get this reading out. I will say that to not remind me again today. Sorry if it keeps interrupting. Hopefully that won't happen again. 777, 444, 666, and 333 are numbers that I kept seeing repetitively this morning when I was seeing your astrological symbol, Gemini. For me, that means that the reading, the spread that I've been asked to put together for you guys is what does your person, how are they thinking and feeling about you, about this connection? I'm feeling strong energy of a Gemini collective that is at a loss to how their person is truly thinking and feeling about this connection. Maybe there's a separation going on, maybe there's some tension going on. Whatever it is, there's something happening for the Gemini collective. So I'm going to get to that reading first, and if we have time, I'll get to some other zodiac signs and answer as many of your questions as I can if we get time. I am a mum, so I do have to go and collect my little one from school as soon as I can, and I get on to do my lives once I've caught up on my personal readings. And most of my personal readings are free, so a lot of people can't actually afford to pay for guidance, especially if you're in a really tough situation. So I do my best to get back to as many of you as I possibly can, as often as I possibly can. The paid readings obviously do take priority because they have a time limit on when I need to return the readings to the patron. So yes, Spirit has been very strong that I give Gemini a message first, and if we've got time left, I'll get to the rest. So Gemini, this is for you. If you've been, or if you are with a Gemini and you're cross-watching for a Gemini, keep in mind the energies may flip-flop from side to side. If you're a Gemini's person watching to find out, you might be hearing more about what Gemini's thinking and feeling about you. If you're a Gemini, this is about what your person's thinking and feeling about you. I trust that Spirit lets the energies draw in who needs to hear these readings. So even if you're not a Gemini sun, you may be a Gemini moon, a Gemini Venus, a Gemini North Node like I am. You may have Gemini somewhere in your chart. So this is for you. There may be a message here for you that will resonate with you in that placement, that house in which you have Gemini sitting. If you're not quite sure what that looks like, touch base with me in my emails or my question and answers in the bio. I'll collect some data from you with regards to your birth information, and we can put together a birth chart for you so you can see where your placements are if you're not quite sure. We have more than one, guys. We're a sun, moon, rising, Venus, and then we've got other planets and placements in our charts as well. So yes, even if you are a Virgo, even if you are a Taurus, or a Sagittarius, you may have Gemini in your chart, or you may be dealing with a Gemini. So hopefully there'll be some messages here for you today. The Moonology cards that I keep seeing in my mind's eye, and I haven't even gotten to the deck to shuffle it yet, Gemini, is conclusions are within reach. So you've been waiting for answers on a few things, and it's been taking a while to get these answers, almost as if they're not coming. I feel they're coming. The answers are within reach. Surrender to the Divine is another Moonology card that keeps popping in my mind, or at least the color's purple, and the words surrender to the Divine. So for those Geminis, or if you're dealing with a Gemini, it's almost as if this weight, this anticipation, this situation has been going on a little bit longer than you would like or your person would like, and it's almost as if it feels like it's not coming at all. It's slow to come. It's like the tortoise and the hare. I'm seeing a cloud in the shape of a tortoise right now. And so that it's like slow and steady wins the race. 11:11 on the clock. If you resonate with that number, potentially you're going through some kind of karmic situation, karmic relationship, twin flame relationship as well. That may be going on here. But let's see what we've got coming in for you, Gemini. If you're dealing with a Gemini, remember, this could be a Gemini placement anywhere in your birth chart. And like I said, if you're not quite sure about your birth placements and you know a fair few details about your birth, as in, of course, you know your country and your place, but do you know your birth time at least within a half an hour time frame? If you can give me that kind of information, your place, date, time of birth, and your name at birth, your full birth name, because numerology comes into the alphabet when we're looking at the letters of your name. So let's take a look into all of that for you and we can really work out your birth chart. Hello to all the other signs that are visiting us here today. Like I said, even if you are a Virgo, Sagittarius, any other sign, does not matter. This is a reading I'm intending for Gemini. Gemini is the astrological symbol I am seeing in my mind's eye. However, you may be dealing with a Gemini or you have Gemini somewhere aspected in your chart. It might be a high placement. Guys, it's also, we've just hit Gemini season. So Spirit could be telling me it's a message for everyone with what's happening during Gemini season. So this could be about what's happening because we're in Gemini season right now. It's like, I feel like you've been searching for answers. I'm searching and I'm looking and I'm grabbing it. I'm grabbing. I feel like I want to keep grabbing at things and I'm pulling it down and no, that's not it. No, that's not it. And that's what I just keep on doing. And in my mind's eye, like I'm searching and I'm feeling lost while I'm searching. And it's like I'm trying to get to something. But the answers that I'm getting, the information that I'm getting, I already know, or I was aware of that. And it's like I'm waiting for the information that I need to know to help me take that next step. So potentially that's happening within this connection. So let's take a look at what your person is thinking and feeling about you right now. We'll get to their energies first, and then Gemini will get to your energies, or whoever's resonating with this reading will get to your energies second to see if this really is resonating with you. Okay. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, universal energies, allow me to see clearly, hear clearly, feel clearly. Allow me to hear clearly, see clearly, feel clearly. Allow me to hear clearly, see clearly, feel clearly. Allow me to deliver honest, clear messages. Allow me to deliver honest, clear messages. Allow me to deliver honest, clear messages. Thank you, Spirit. All right, let's go. 8. I just saw 8 in the group chat, so that's a lovely infinity symbol, an abundance symbol. It's lucky. But it could also feel like maybe potentially you feel like you're on an infinite loop. And I want to say of bullshit. And it's like you're feeling like you're on this infinite loop of bullshit. Up and down, cha-cha-cha. What goes up must come down. 2 steps forwards, 3 steps back. Oh, come on. Answers we need are coming. I feel it very strongly. What's your person thinking and feeling about you right now? Gemini's person, what are they thinking and feeling right now? Whoa. Anything else, Spirit? Anything else for Gemini's person thinking and feeling about this connection? Thank you. Get that one. Ooh, okay. Oh, I like it. Oh, wait, that did flip out in reverse, but I will always double check with my pendulum because you see how the cards flip out. I mean, I want to trust the way it lands is the way it lands, but I'm Taurus and I've lived a life of disappointment. So I tell you what, I don't trust much, even myself. Here we are with my trusty companion that has never let me down. I'm sorry you're so overwhelmed. Stick by for this reading. There may be a message here for you. So let's see what we've got, okay? This looks good if you're feeling overwhelmed. A lot of you will be feeling overwhelmed right now, by the way. 555, changes are happening, and changes are happening. Started happening around the Taurus new moon last month. So in Taurus season, Taurus new moon, you felt changes, shifts, psychological shifts, material shifts. Things have been shifting in your life, guys. And now it's starting to feel like there's change. You're so welcome. And it's almost as if it's getting too much. You're waiting, you're pulling for answers, you're searching. What is this all about? What's the purpose of all of this? These answers are coming. Maybe even here right now today. But we'll see. Again, 333, you're building, you're manifesting, guys, if you're watching this. I've even got the Magician on the board. You've been manifesting. You've been working with the laws of attraction, if you know about them, trying to bring forward your dreams. And it's like they're not coming. You don't feel like they're coming. You're not seeing that they're coming. These are all upright. I'm so pleased. Okay, guys, seriously, I know you're feeling overwhelmed right now, and that makes a lot of sense. This full moon eclipse that we're in not only is the full moon energy that we have right now, super full moon energy, and it's a super full moon in the house of Sagittarius. Sagittarians are usually a very lucky zodiac sign. They're the luckiest sign in the zodiac astrologically, if we're going to look at it from that perspective. They just seem to have, it's their turn this lifetime to be lucky. But it doesn't always look that way to all of us, right? We don't always get to see how lucky we are because our blessings look different to others. Our blessings are different to others. There's a separation from what your blessings are and what other blessings are. And it's being able to view the situation from a bigger picture and realizing that what might not look like a blessing right now is actually a blessing. It's in disguise. It's hidden from you. We've got the Ace of Pentacles, the Magician, the Three of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, and the High Priestess. What's your person thinking and feeling about you? Well, if this is new, they're seeing you as something that they've been manifesting. They're seeing you as a stable energy in which they can most certainly commit to. They're seeing you as somebody extremely intuitive, but also very quiet. Your person may be a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You may be a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo who's dealing with a Gemini. You may be dealing with a Pisces. You could be dealing with any of the signs, if I'm honest, because with the Magician, he is all the elements. With the Ace of Pentacles, Magician, Three of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, and the High Priestess, this is somebody who sees you as, I want to make an offer to you. This could be an engagement. This is a gift. This is a rather, this person wants to offer you something you can taste, smell, touch, hold. You bring an element to them of energy in which they feel like they can make a lot happen. You're resourceful. You know how to use your resources well and work well with others with the Three of Pentacles. They see you as somebody who will blend well with their friends, blend well with their family. You may be a therapist in your own right for your career. Like people come, you offer a service in that is a level of communication. You may be a therapist, you may be a counselor, social worker, counselor, cognitive behavioral therapy coach, something along those lines. You or them, and they're seeing you. If you're the masculine looking at a feminine, you're looking at your feminine as a beautiful mothering energy. She's got this homely energy about her. She's giving, compassionate, loving, adoring of her children, of her family, of her partner, of her home, of her, the way she even dresses, the way that the feminine looks after herself. She appeals to all the senses. She appeals to your smell. She appeals to the energy that you feel when you're around this person is just abundant. And if you are the feminine, you look at the masculine as if, wow, they're resourceful. They've literally got a shed full of tools that can make things happen. Either way, it's like either this connection is a secret with the High Priestess, or you're a very intuitive, empathic, quiet individual. They love how quiet you are, mysterious in a sense. I'm seeing the initials B and J. I'm seeing the name Ace. They may call you their queen. With the Three of Pentacles, the High Priestess, and the Ace of Pentacles, I see strong engagement vibes. Like this person wants to marry you. If this is resonating for you, there is somebody here deeply committed, a lot of earth energy. This is stable, loyal, committed, honest, giving to a fault. This person, this may even be you could have a lot of earth in your chart, Gemini, and which would make sense. Taurus, Sun, Mercury, Mars with 2 Gemini placements, so it can work that way. In Vedic astrology, it can also work that way. In Vedic astrology, we're actually in Taurus season right now, not Gemini season. So there's that too. You're like, I can't help but pay attention to the bunny that I'm seeing here. Normally this bunny wouldn't give me this vision. Normally the bunny wouldn't give me this feeling. But for some reason the bunny is making me sort of sense the fact that this person would love to breed, have your babies. They see you as an amazing entity who would be able to look after their children, mother their children, and provide that feminine energy to the family, to the home. Wow. So why with this reading are we feeling like this isn't right? Why are we feeling like we're overwhelmed within this connection? Is this potentially already been broken up? There's been a breakup recently and this is what they're thinking. Oh my God, I need to commit. I need to come back and commit. I need to put a ring on it. Extra clarification, please, Spirit, for Gemini's person. What are they thinking and feeling? Gemini's person, what are they thinking and feeling, please, Spirit? Gemini's person. Wow, these cards. There's the breakup. 3 of Swords, Ace of Cups, 3 of Swords, 7 of Swords, 6 of Cups. Wow, okay. So what they think and feel about you, they feel like, I need to offer commitment. They want to give you a gift. They want to give you a present. They want to show you, give you something tangible to hold on to. They're manifesting you back, or you're wanting to manifest this person's back. They want to work with you. They want to potentially, for some of you, this breakup, they want to go and see a counselor together in order to bring this family, this connection back together. Ace of Cups, 3 of Swords, 7 of Wands, 6 of Cups. This is a soulmate connection. This is somebody you've either known for 6 years, 16 years, 60 years. It doesn't even really matter how long you've known this person. This connection is deep. This connection is also being affected from childhood traumas. This connection may have been affected by the fact that somebody had to get to the point. This is a fire sign, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. This fire energy has, after this heartbreak, this person had to defend themselves. I'm seeing a feminine surrounding themselves in their own protection light, trying to protect themselves, staying safe. Because of this heartbreak, after a new love, it's like Ace of Cups, overflowing of emotions. This was a beautiful connection and then it ends, it breaks up, and then somebody's needing to protect their energy, protect themselves, and you're feeling, oh, this is where the overwhelm's coming from. There's such a nostalgic memory feeling going on for some of you right now, and this is the card. I do have Gemini here. The Gemini that is heartbroken. 3. There are potentially 3 people involved in this situation, potentially a third party situation. Does not have to be romantic, just means that there was a third entity that was interfering within this connection. And that entity could be a thought as well, like a negative thought process that's on loop, that projects out in other ways into this connection. Again, 1111, guys, this is a soulmate connection. This is a very intense connection that keeps coming up for you. What once was an overflowing level of love, not only self-love, but giving, ended. You had to protect yourself, protect your energy. What are they thinking and feeling? They're remembering this commitment. They're remembering how magical it is, the connection, how good it was to work together, your abundance, your stability, your compassion, your giving, your loving, intuitive. Maybe you picked up on a lot of crap that was going on with this person as they're healing this childhood trauma, as they're going through the process of releasing karmic energies. Saturn will do that to us, and Saturn's fairly active right now. It can also depend on when Saturn's in return. So the Saturn return depends on your birth placements when you're born. So we can look at that too for your birth charts when your Saturn return happens. And when a Saturn return happens, it's like a shift for your life. You know how when we talk about children and children go through developmental leaps, we continue to do these leaps as we become adults, but they become more spiritual. They're more about the awakening, ascending to the after, ascending to where we're meant to be, where we came from, right? What we already know at our core, where we came from, where that is for all of us is very, very different. You will notice these leaps, the Saturn return normally happens around about your 29th birthday, then again around your 55th birthday, then again around your 80th birthday. Big shift, midlife crisis style things, and it can be quite difficult preparing for a Saturn return. So some of you may be going through a Saturn return right now. I'm seeing a lot of sevens. This Saturn return is about change. It may feel conflicting. You may feel like there's negative energies all around you, suffocating you. Like, what's going on? It's almost as if you feel cursed. Some of you are feeling cursed, potentially in love, in life, but it feels like a Saturn return to me. It feels like the energy of clearing out. Saturn is here at the moment. I believe Saturn's gone retrograde. I've got to double check. The energies I'm feeling is like a retrograde energy, which means karmic energy comes up. And plus with the Mercury retrograde that we have at the moment as well, and a full moon eclipse, of course, everybody's energies, and depending on where those placements in your house are, where your Sagittarius house placements are in your birth chart, there could be a lot going on for you emotionally, with your stability, with your home, with your career, with love. And you're feeling like, what is going on? Because I can't keep doing this. This is enough. But this nostalgia that you're feeling, this heartbreak that's happened, I don't believe is happening for very long, because somebody's manifesting you back. Somebody sees you as magical, balanced, grounded, giving, kind, caring, worth committing to. I feel like the High Priestess is also saying, one, you may be a very quiet person, but this is hidden from you. You have no idea what this person thinks and feels about you at all. Hence why I needed to give you this reading. Why Gemini symbols kept on popping up in my mind. And the spread, I very rarely do a spread where we're spying on another person, because I'm more about healing you, what you need to heal, what you need to grow from, because that's where our evolution and growth comes from. And we can attract more in 1111 again. This is such an intense connection. Mercury retrograde brings these connections back, by the way. So if this is a breakup that has happened, this is coming back. I will be surprised if we do not see the Judgment card come out any minute. What do you want me to use? Aries, I just saw Aries. You may be dealing with an Aries. Angels, ancestors, and spirit guides. What's coming next for this connection for Gemini? What's coming next for this? Gemini, what's coming next, please, Spirit? What was that? It's just flipped over, so I want to grab it. Gemini, you needed to see this today. Whoever this is for needed to see this. Venus and Gemini, me too. And you've got Pisces in your chart. Fantastic. All the placements are definitely here if this is resonating with you. I just want to double check, because this Three of Swords flew out, but in reverse this time. Okay. Three of Swords, upright or reverse, please, Spirit. Yes, it's reverse. Okay. Queen of Cups, upright or reverse. Your psychic's telling you that this is over. This heartbreak is going to be over. I'm telling you, this is going to be over. There is this is just a stalemate. This person has honestly just needed to take some time out to go within. They needed to reflect on themselves, reflect on their actions, reflect on this connection. It just took time. It's taken time. You've been lost, you've been scared, you've been heartbroken. This was such a connection. I don't understand what's going on. How is this possible? I had no idea this was going to end, and it ends. It's like, what is going on? How did this even happen? I wasn't even aware this was going to happen. It was like, what? When I asked Spirit what's coming in next for this connection, we get the Three of Swords in reverse now. So we first have it upright. Now it's in the reverse. This is suggesting that this heartbreak flips on its ass, turns over, and turns into happiness. Because we have the Queen of Cups here. Believe your intuition. I know there are some of you, the reason why you're here today is because you feel this connection pulling back in. You may not have heard from them. It's been pretty quiet. But they're coming back. This retrograde season is bringing them back. This stalemate has been a time out, not a break up. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, strong Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy coming out in this reading, Gemini. I'm also getting Gemini very strongly as well, and Earth. We're getting a lot of Earth energy. Two of Cups, Six of Swords. After this person, or you, whoever it is that had to take time out from this connection, does that, takes that time out, goes within, gets in touch with their energies, themselves, what it is that they've been contributing to their life, to their journey, to you, to this connection. They realize 666, 222. They realize you are their soulmate. You're a divine connection. They need to move on to calmer waters with you. They want to move on to calmer waters with you. This person wants to bring peace to this connection. This is what's coming next. That Three of Hearts, that Three of Swords, is flipping over. You're not heartbroken for much longer, Gemini. I am promising you this. If this reading is resonating with you, this isn't going to last long. You may start to notice this energy coming back into your force field now already. Here comes the actual communication. Let's see. Angels, ancestors, and spirit guides. What communication will be coming forward from this person for Gemini? What communication will be coming forward from this person for Gemini? Bless. I'm sorry, this is very emotional for you guys. I can just imagine what this is like. Five of Swords. Your person is not doing well. They realize how they've sabotaged themselves, how they've hurt themselves, how they've hurt you. And they want to come with a message of, it's the Page of Pentacles. They want to come with an offer of stability, Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, they're thinking and feeling about making this offer, but this is an energy of, I know it seems like starting again, new Page of Pentacles. I've self-sabotaged this beginning with us. I sabotaged this connection. Three of Cups, King of Wands. I thought being busy and going out and having fun with friends, and for some of you on the extreme level, there has been there was a third party that was romantic, not just not romantic, that ended this relationship. I mean, they're a fairly good looking and attractive person. Well built. For some of them are really well built. Some of them are fairly thin in their build. For those of you who are wanting to sort of maybe get an idea of aesthetics, I'm seeing a guy with sort of longer hair, and I'm also seeing a guy with a shaved head as well. Maybe a Leo. I'm seeing Leo and Aries, lots of fire. But I think you knew this person was juggling, or you found out this person was juggling, and that's what really ended this connection. Maybe you found it online, like on their social media or something. You found out that this person was trying to make a choice in love, in romance. And at that point in time, you weren't the choice. You weren't the option. There was some juggling here, but it's juggling the material world. It's not juggling thoughts. It's literally juggling in reality, in the material world. Could be job, people, places, things, trying to balance you and friends and work and whatever it is. They couldn't quite get the balance. They know they've ruined, they know they sabotaged themselves. Probably from being in and out, just, they're for some of you, they're younger than you, and for some of you, they're actually older than you. Just putting those out there. For those of you, either way, they were not really able to commit fully, if that makes sense. They weren't able to commit fully. But there's a deep soul connection here for you. You found out about something. But Gemini, here you are again. You're here, and I'm seeing Sagittarius as well. For some reason, I'm getting Sagittarius energy here. This Page of Pentacles, I feel like this person really wants to come and apologize to you for the third party, for being too busy, for going out often, like for coming and going, like being in your life and then disappearing. Maybe they're like in your life, but just extremely busy with work, extremely busy with their social life, like a very social person, driven. They get exactly what they want. Strategic. This person's also, I just heard strategy. This person used the wrong strategies within this connection. They were far too strategic. You were far too empathic and psychic and pretty much clued on to, this is sus, something's not right here. You would communicate that with them. You'd wind up in a fight or an argument, or there would be defensive energy. There's back and forth like that. And this is confusing. There's a lot of the emotion that's here, the connection that's here is quite intense. It's like, one thing I can say is when you have connections like this that are this intense, the emotions, no matter what you do, no matter how much you try to switch off your feelings for this person, or no matter how much they try to switch their feelings off even for you, it's like denial. It's not actual fact, because you can't deny this. You cannot deny the Lovers and the Two of Cups and the Six of Cups, as this is a serious, intense connection. A few lifetimes worth we've spent time together. We know each other. So when you meet this person in another dimension, whatever dimension you're meeting them in, this one, which is the one that we're talking about, let's talk about this dimension that you're in with this person. It's trying and it's testing. And if it is a twin flame relationship, which I'm getting on the board, I am feeling kind of twin flame soulmate connection. They are meant to bring out, not meant to, but you can bring out the shadow side of each other easily. The point of this is to heal that part of the shadow, to view the shadow, see your shadow, accept your shadow side, because we've all got one, and we've all got to use that shadow within us and learn how to channel that energy into positive light. So your person may be going through that right now with this Saturn return. They could be going through a Saturn return. They may be 28, 29 years old, around this point in their life where they're going through big changes. And so the player days are coming to an end. The days of being, I'm sexy, I'm charming, I've got options, I don't have to settle down. Why should I settle down? You know what I mean? Because you're in love with this person. This person brings you stability, commitment, mothering energy, that they're able to look after children when you have them. I'm not seeing that you've got many kids, or if you do, you're the feminine energy has a child. I wanted to say. They're awakening to the connection. They definitely are awakening to connection. You were far more awake to this connection before they were. But now they're coming to. It's this breakup, this separation, because I felt that before we even got the cards out on the table. You're lost about it. You're not quite sure about what's going on, what they're thinking and feeling. Spirit tells me they need to know what they're thinking and feeling. Do the spread, what they're thinking and feeling. For those who are just jumping on, I'll do a quick repeat. Ace of Pentacles, Magician, Three of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, High Priestess. How do I offer, Gemini, how do I make sure that I offer a true commitment? How do I make sure that I use all the tools that I've got in my shed, all my resources to work together with my person? Because they appeal to all my senses. They're driven, they're grounded. You're a very organized human being. you're a little bit quiet. You don't overly, you're not loud and obnoxious or anything like that. Or you can have fun and all those sorts of things, but you're just you're a chill person. You're quite chill. And so when all this sort of stuff came up, it's an unusual feeling for you to feel, why do I feel like this? What's going on? It's because it's real. This isn't one of those connections that when it breaks up, then a couple of days you're like, I'm over it. This one doesn't move from the mind very easily. It doesn't move from the energy in your body very easily at all. It's quite tricky to feel through it. So I want to get some spirit advice for this. I want to get some oracle cards out to give us some advice for this because it's fairly intense. They know they've messed up. Your person knows that they've sabotaged this. They've sabotaged themselves. They need to offer you something new, something stable. They need to apologize, potentially bring you a gift. They feel like they want to bring you a gift. If you're dealing with a person who is somewhat romantic in that sense, they're thinking of how to come forward to you with this gift. They're going to be very strategic with the King of Wands around how they do come back at this connection, because you are what they believe, and you know it already, divinely guided to them. It's just taken them longer to wake up to this. The right move was made in the past to disconnect in order to reconnect. But reconnect better, reconnect with more honesty, reconnect with less Five of Swords, sabotaging energy that just leaves us in a space of regret. You know what I mean? It's like, oh my God, I regret everything that I did wrong. Like, why couldn't I have listened? Why couldn't I have been stable, committed, honest, loyal? Like, this person is everything I've ever asked for, but I'm King Dingaling and I think I can have everything I want, and I got selfish. So 444, you maybe this is a home, somebody who you may have lived with even. You know what? Taking them back would be entirely up to you. Whether or not you want to take this energy back, it depends on how much this person has broken your heart. It really does depend on how much what they've done. What are your boundaries? Where do you set your boundaries? Because you've been learning what boundaries it is that you need to set when you went through your period of self-protection, when you went through your period of trying, well, I'm not going to let this happen again. Now I'm more aware. I know what these red flags look like, and I'm not doing that again. They're also watching your social media while they're taking this time out. You probably feel that they've got fake accounts that they're watching on your social profiles. They may be on fake accounts watching your social profiles, checking up on you, seeing what you're doing. And for some of you, they're actually seeing you start anew with somebody else. They're seeing you make a choice in love. Your person is watching you commit to somebody new, and they're like, oh my, they're realizing how they've lost you. They need to go heal. They need some healing first before bringing in that toxicity back into this connection with you. 100%. 999. This ended. This definitely came to an end, or it's coming to an end. Remember, guys, when it comes to these types of energies, I could be reading energies for now, past energies, future energies. I don't control what spirit delivers or what I channel. It just flows. It just all comes out, and I allow spirit to take over my vessel to bring the messages to you as much as possible. So I want to get an oracle card. I'm being heavily drawn to an oracle. I feel like it's the healing cards for some reason. Let's see what we got for you here, Gemini. And for anybody who's just popping in and you feel like this end of this reading is resonating with you, worry not. I will be downloading these readings and placing them on YouTube. Okay, so I'll let you all know once the reading is uploaded to YouTube. Okay, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, can you please give us a healing message? Wow. I got this one myself not long ago, and I'm a Gemini North Node and Gemini Venus. So when it comes to love, that's your Venus sign. Your house of romantic partnerships, not necessarily marriage. I believe your marriage, your house of marriage, the home, like long-term relationships is your 7th house. 7th or 8th house, I'll have to double check. One of those. I just saw 1111 again. I keep seeing 1111. This is definitely a soul connection, a learning connection, a connection full of lessons this lifetime. Where is my book? Let's get... No, we're not doing Kuan Yin today. I'd love to do a Kuan Yin, but they're literally the most beautiful deck of oracle cards I've ever had. But each card has like 3.5 pages of messages for, and pretty much nobody on here has time for that. I'm sure of it. Okay, show self-respect. This is for anybody who's resonating with this reading or anybody who's just popped on now of Ask Spirit. What's the spiritual advice for you guys? Show self-respect. Hopefully you can see this card. It's not what you think, by the way. You're not respecting yourself. It's a little bit different. 888 again, that loop, that infinity symbol. Luck is coming, abundance is coming. Okay, I promise, it's all coming. We just gotta get through this phase, get through this, I think, Gemini season. And Gemini, if you are, this is your time, baby. Gemini season is for you. This is where things change and grow and glow for you, Gemini. So I strongly see this person coming back, all right? Very, very strongly see this person coming back. Now, show self-respect. Self-respect requires you to listen to the cycles of your body and your inner voice. This is so what we were saying earlier, guys. As well as discern what behavior, relationships, environment, food, beverage, work, etc. are healthy for you. Man, Spirit does not mess around, ever. Self-worth occurs when your world of thoughts and feelings is elevated into higher domains. This is when you start to know at the core of your being that you are a spirit soul being supported by many angelic helpers. What can stop you from self-love and self-respect are the deep personal lies you may have developed in the early years of your childhood. I feel like this is you or your person, 6 of Cups, those childhood traumas that we were speaking about earlier. Of being unwanted, not good enough, not lovable enough, or even not smart enough. This can plunge you into a perpetual self-doubt and self-sabotage. I feel this is your person, guys. If it's not you, I really strongly feel this is the advice for your person. It is time to identify what is working in your life and what is harming you. This self-reflection will allow you to turn confusion and uncertainty into profound self-knowledge. Excuse me while I get my... Excuse me, I'm so sinusy and nasally right now. Okay, so the action for you guys with this oracle card is take 10 minutes to lie down, relax and tune into yourself. Ask yourself, where in my life am I punishing myself? Where in my life am I pushing myself? Taking on too many responsibilities and spending time doing things that harm me? What are the things that hurt me? What changes can I start to make in order to feel healthier and to create true self-respect? How can I focus on the higher me that is above the physical realm? Write things down. Then, on a daily basis, ask, am I being loving, kind, and respectful to myself? What am I doing for my higher nature to enable me to arise above my current circumstances? Let me just take a look at this card a bit. I feel like there's a message coming through. Oh, what's that drink? That Mexican drink? Is it Sol? It's like a light beer and you can put lemon or lime in it or something like that. Maybe your person drinks that or you drink that. It's like refreshing. Yeah, some of you Gemini, some of you that I'm reading for, you have a very active third eye. Your intuition, like, yeah, you've got water in your chart. You've got Pisces in your chart, in your birth chart somewhere. You're extremely intuitive. Your third eye is cracking right now. It's like, you know this person's coming back. Something's coming back. Someone, they hurt you. This was a heartbreak, but they are realizing, they are waking up to the deception. They're waking up to the self-sabotage. They're waking up to the parts of themselves in which they need to heal, in which they need to work on, because they are realizing what it is that you brought to their life, what it is that you gave to them abundantly without even worrying about yourself. You just gave. Extremely generous, extremely organized, practical human being. This is you. It's like after leaving this connection and going out, stuffing up, making some pretty big mistakes. I mean, these are some pretty big mistakes. This is why. If we need to, looking at your person's behavior from a bigger picture. Now, if they were physically abusing you, I do not see that here. If I did, I'd be like, I don't give a what this says. That person needs to go heal elsewhere. You get to heal now too. But no, I'm not getting that here. I'm not seeing domestic violence in that sense. I'm seeing it in an emotional sense, in where this person just doesn't know how to commit. They haven't been able to commit properly, and they're realizing now, like, I'm getting, like, this is what I mean. It could be a Saturn return. They could be around 28, 29, 30 years of age, or in their mid-50s, and they're coming through another Saturn return. It's like they're waking up to themselves. I can't be this way anymore. I need to treat myself better. I need to give up there, stop drinking as much, stop partying as much, and be more balanced, be more grounded, be more playful with my person. I celebrate with this person wants to come back and reconcile. Three of Cups. They want to reconcile you. They see you as a soulmate. I feel like you have already potentially moved on to somebody else, and this is going to bring in a choice in love for you. So you're going to have to choose. Do you want this past person back, or are you going to stay on your new path? If you stay on your new path, I would highly recommend that, because if that's you, if you're already in a new connection, this looks like something that is divinely guided to you, and your past person is having this as their karma, as their lesson, seeing you happy, seeing you move on, seeing you with somebody who treats you as the queen that they now that your past person now sees you as. It's their regret. That's their karma. They're needing to heal that for themselves. So if that's you in your situation, you loving yourself and moving on for your betterment, for your happiness, they're watching and they're seeing you do this. And it's like, oh no, I've got to go back and get my person back because I messed up. And you are like, ha ha, I see you, Mercury retrograde, and you can fuck off. Bye now. But there are some of you who within this connection haven't necessarily moved on to somebody else. You're still very much focused on this person, on this because it's quite a deep connection. It's been going on for a while, even when it wasn't in the material world. It's like you could sense this person coming into your life before they physically did. So it was an emotional manifestation before a physical manifestation, and then the physical manifestation turns into a new emotional manifestation. There were lessons being learned within this connection. Your person has serious healing to do, childhood trauma healing. The reason why they don't feel like they're good enough, because what you offer, the energy that you have here is extremely beautiful, abundant, intuitive, caring, giving. You're giving to a fault. I need to let you know you're giving to a fault. Start giving to yourself a little bit more. Please. You deserve it too. You need to fill your cup now. Gemini, continue to fill your cup. Allow your cup to be filled as well. Please allow your cup to be filled, because you deserve it. You deserve it. And this is why Spirit's going, no more heartache for you. 3 of Swords in reverse. This person who's been spying on you, you know it too. I think you feel it. I think you've probably got an idea about their fake accounts and who it's under. But this has left them having to hang upside down from a tree of knowledge to try and fill their brain full of the information in which they've been missing all this time. It's up to you if you take them back. But for those of you who are in a new connection after this one ending, it looks pretty bloody beautiful, if I must say. That's a Gemini with a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. You could also be with Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Could be another air sign. Air with air. How does that work? Oh, woo! That would be a very chatty relationship, I can imagine. Lots of talking and communicating. But I feel you for a Gemini though. If I am truly reading for a Gemini, if it's just that this is all happening in Gemini season, that I'm not too sure of. I think I'm reading for a Gemini, but I feel like I'm reading for a whole collective, and it's about what's going on during Gemini season. I'm not too sure. You're going to have to place that where you need to for you, where it fits you. Oh, wow. Whoever this reading is for, all of you, none of you, bits of it, even if it's just bits of it that belong to you and your story, there is good coming. The outcome is beautiful. There is love, there is emotion, there is affection, there's a deep soul connection after a period of juggling, moving backwards and forwards and being in murky water, breaking up, going within, learning about ourselves, learning about our boundaries, our needs, desires, what it is that I want in a connection, so on and so forth. Figuring that out, making the decision and going for it. Again, I'll call out the numbers that I'm seeing. So you may see the numbers 1111, 999, 777, 666, 333, and 222. If you are seeing these numbers and you're seeing all of them quite subsequently, you are a very blessed human being. Might not feel like it because sometimes blessings look like curses. But I promise you, you're extremely intuitive, enlightened human being going through an awakening process. And I just saw 77 again. Some of you are feeling like you're unlucky, like you're cursed, but you're actually quite lucky. It's a clearing out. This is a karmic clearing. I feel so good at the end of this reading. In that middle section, I got quite emotional. It was quite upset. It was the reality of the heartache. It was the reality of the breakup. It was how we were all feeling, I think, throughout the situation, and like needing to surround yourself in an energetic bubble of protection. But I promise, and I'm not on here to play games, and I'm not on here to mess with people's lives. I'm on here to help you heal. I'm on here to help you grow. I'm on here to help you evolve and ascend, because we are a human species here living an existence. And what's the point of being here to live an existence if you're miserable, broken, hurt, betrayed? Like, why? I've been there on so many occasions and multiple times in my life where it's just felt like, are we for real? If this is what life is, if this is what life is meant to be, I don't want to do it. And I feel that from you so strongly, and I'm sorry to get emotional, but I really feel that energy here for some of you guys, and it's quite intense. And it's like you give and you give and you give, and you put so much into this, into others. And it's when that doesn't get returned, you just feel so let down. So you get to the point where you're not going to give anymore, and you might get to that point. And that's why I felt strongly this reading had to come out today, because I don't want you giving up. Certainly do not give up. Because this is what comes for you. Now that you're doing this clearing out, now that you're getting rid of the energies that bring in that, if this card is for you, if you don't feel like you're good enough, if you don't feel like you're worthy enough, if your childhood was, you may have even just had parents that were so busy and at work all the time that you just felt ignored. And so you become this person who's extremely independent, and you go along the path of doing it alone. I'm so sorry. I've never done this in a reading before. And I swear to God, this full moon energy is really, for some of you, getting to you. But it's an ecliptic energy. It's like when we have a full moon eclipse, it's a full moon energy, but on steroids. So it's going to be intense, guys, but I can honestly say the intensity in which that things are rolling for you right now is almost like a speed up for you, because your spirits, your angels, your ancestors are knowing that we need to get to the end of this quickly. We're not wanting our human, our princess, our queen to end this. Now, you could be a masculine that feels that way. We've all got masculine, feminine energies within us, but whoever this is, like I said, there's both. One, you're being protected with the Six of Swords. You're being divinely guided to your new purpose, to your smooth, cooler, calmer path, your blessings, okay? Melissa, I just saw your question. If you could please, I would love to answer that one, but I've got a feeling I'm connecting with that question. I usually try not to answer questions when I'm doing a general reading like this, but if anybody who wants questions answered, if I'm not paying attention to the questions on the screen, it's because I am doing a general reading. But if you wanted to come and get a personal reading, or if you just wanted me to do a free question, pop it in my question and answers in my main bio, and I do my best to respond to as many of them as I possibly can. You've got to know, whoever this reading is for, whoever's resonating with this reading, you've got to know that you're clearing out the negativity, and that's why it feels so rough. You're clearing out baggage. And if we were to look at the clearing out of the baggage, it's certain in the way of, okay, let's look at your internal baggage. Your body's a house. Let's pretend you're a house. Your body's a house. We now need to tip that house upside down. Shape this house until everything that isn't stuck to the building itself falls out, okay? So we're emptying all that stuff, the stuff that's not stuck, the stuff that doesn't belong to us forever. We're tipping upside down, we're shaking it out, and now we've got to go through the process of putting it in the bin. We've got this big pile of mess now, and it's like, oh, okay, we're now got to clear it out. So you put as much as you can on your back, or your wheelbarrow, or however it is you're going to get this rubbish to the bin, to put it away in the trash, get rid of it forever. That's difficult, that's heavy, that's burdensome, that's tiresome. It takes time. And as you're working through that process, you're building and you're growing, you're evolving, you're recognizing things about yourself, your new boundaries, your new assertion in how you want to be going forward, who you want to have in your energy field, in your life going forward. So this person from the past that's wanting to come back, some of you are going to block that, and you've got to say, no, I love you and I loved you and we have a deep soul connection, but you hurt me. And I feel like you're going to continue to hurt me because you're not healing. My love, you're not healing. And you want to tell this person, thanks to this card, you know more about how you can assist them in that journey, reconnecting with their family, understanding the trauma that happened when they were younger and why that's affecting them and projecting into their adult life. We all do it. We all have it. And that's why I feel some of you are very forgiving of this person and the mistakes that they've made, because you see it from a bigger picture. You understand what's led them to these actions and you want to help heal them. Again, you're very compassionate, giving, loving, and you see the best in people. You just see the best in people, which is why it's so heartbreaking when what happens in the middle happens. And I'm trying not to look at that line again or get into that energy again, because it makes me very upset. So I'm going to ignore the middle for the moment and just stay down the bottom and the top of where the beautiful energy is. So currently, yeah, your current energy is not great, but it will be, because you're clearing. We're saying goodbye to the bad. We're saying hello to the good. You've learned a lot about yourself, your desires, your boundaries, and this person is too. Okay, this person is too. Much, very much so. For some of you, you don't even know this is how they feel. For some of you, you don't even know that they want to start again, that they want a new beginning with you. They're trying to manifest this. Maybe it means that we can go to counseling together. I can seek extra help, please. For some of them, they were abandoned by their mother, or they lost their mother at a young age, and that's why they have a difficulty in connecting with the feminine. They have a difficulty in committing to a feminine. They've felt such a heavy loss when it comes to a feminine energy before in their life that it's very hard to feel for that without fearing that. But you are definitely being divinely guided to a better life, away from the murky waters, off into the sunset, into the smooth sailing waters where life just goes, it flows beautifully. Because love, true love, divine love, it's a connection that you feel like one, not only is this your best friend, but brought to you from the universe, a soulmate divinely guided to heal and grow with. But you do have a choice. This is the thing. The lovers brings a choice. You have a choice between the past and the choice between the new. That choice is entirely up to you. And that choice comes down to the circumstances, the healing, and what's been getting done within this connection in the first place. For those of you where this reading did resonate quite a lot and you would like a personal reading, all the links to do so are in my bio. My website should be working. I tested it all yesterday. That you can pay with credit card. You could also pay with PayPal. If you just want to do a quick PayPal transfer, I can send you the link. If you don't have PayPal, you can purchase the reading online from my website. So the link is in my bio. If you're not sure how to do any of that, my email is also in the bio and questions and answers. So any way that you can try to get a personal reading with me, please feel free to do so. This is my work. This is my job. This is my mission and sole purpose. I have given up the corporate world, given up my income, given up my stability, my home, everything in order to be able to live my purpose. So Geminis, I most certainly feel the change with you. Happy birthday for those of you who have their birthday today. Actually, I forgot to say that to all Geminis. I'm so sorry. It is your season. Happy birthday to all Geminis. And if you follow Vedic astrology, happy birthday to all Tauruses. Excuse me. I don't normally wipe my nose in my sleep, but I didn't bring anything down with me. I wasn't expecting to cry. I'm going to answer some questions now as much as I possibly can and engage with you guys for a little bit. But anybody wanting any personal readings, I'd love to. Let me see who we've got here. Luca. Oh my God, I just saw a Luca. My daughter's name's Luca. I saw a Gemini couple. I am so sorry, guys. Do you know what? I'm 38 years old. I'm almost 39 and I literally cannot see. I am trying to see. They go so quickly. I am working on, Melissa, will I be pregnant soon? Melissa, you're the one that I do keep seeing. Capital letters are great. Capital letters. Okay, Melissa. Will Melissa get pregnant soon? Wait. Melissa. Melissa, have you already had 2 pregnancies? Missy Emerald. I think it was Melissa, wasn't it? Has there been 2 pregnancies already? Because if there hasn't, I'm seeing 2 pregnancies in my mind's eye before I get to the pendulum. So, will Melissa fall pregnant soon? No, none. Okay. Will Melissa fall pregnant soon? Sorry, I felt my body rock with that one. I'm trying to keep myself as still as possible. Will Melissa fall pregnant soon, yes or no? Will Melissa fall pregnant soon, yes or no? Melissa, that's a yes. I keep seeing 2. Do twins run in your family at all? If you're going through IVF, I think twins could definitely be possible as well. I have something else to bring out, Melissa. Sorry, Melissa, I'm just feeling a strong connection to that. What else for Melissa, please, Spirit? What else for Melissa, please, Spirit? What else for Melissa? Melissa, when was the last time you did a pregnancy test? Maybe don't do that publicly, but I've got inner child. That woman is holding a baby, like a teddy bear. I'm hearing soon. I don't know if twins run in your family, but I'm seeing 2, Melissa. 2 girls. And I don't know if this is relevant to you at all, Melissa, and I'm sorry if it's not, but I'm hearing one's going to be named after like your mum's sister, so your auntie or your sister or something along those lines, a relation. There's like a close relation to your feminine in which one of the children will be named after or want to be named after. That's just what I'm hearing. Yeah. Okay, I think that's all I've got for that one. Excuse my nasal problems, guys. I didn't mean to cry. Empath qualities. I feel people's pain like it's my own, emotions like it's my own. I spent years not knowing what it was I was going through. Almost my lifetime. Okay, I need to get these cards out of the way in case we get some cards out, right? Wait, guys, let me just clear the energies because we just did a zodiac reading. So if I'm going to answer a few quick questions, I need to find my lighter to light my sage. Namala, what have you done with the lighter? I swear I had it earlier. Oh, she did. Does anybody else talk about themselves in third person? Like... I am my own company though. So like you guys become my best friends because other than my daughter and the people that live in my home, I don't get out. Okay, wow, your questions fly through so quickly, guys. So I'll do my best to see what I can see. Honestly, I'll do my best. If I miss anybody, I'll do my best to answer as many of your questions as I can. So if I do miss any of your questions, guys, and you really want one answered, pop to the question and answers box for me in my bio, and I'll do my best to get back to you, as many of you as I possibly can each day. There are still some there from a while ago that I haven't gotten to respond to yet, and it's purely just because Spirit's not giving me anything. I'm not connecting with that energy right now, and I think that usually that means for me with my readings is like the energy is flipping, it's changing. There's no point in looking at the energy right now because it's not going to be current for long. So Spirit will let me know when there's something new to look at for those energies there. Alrighty, I'll just keep clearing this deck while we have a look. So next question, can you pull a card for me? Sam, the sun. Could be Leo. I just pulled a card for somebody. It's the sun, Leo. Somebody, this is a baby. Somebody's having a baby, wanting to have a baby, will be having a baby, or is just right in the element right now of, I feel good, I feel happy, childlike, in a childlike energy. And for those of you who aren't feeling happy, who aren't feeling like things are going well, what this card suggests to us is now's the time to get into a childlike energy. Like a baby on a horse, man. What's a baby doing? A naked baby of all things. This baby is naked. He's on his horse. He's got a lovely little flower chain around his head. The sun's just like, I'm here, shining light and everything. You've got dancing sunflowers in the background. The horse is even somewhat of a baby. There is the energy of just needing to love yourself, love your day. For some reason, I'm hearing August. Whoever's just asked for a timeline in their mind of when's this going to happen, I just heard August. So whoever that was for. Okay, let's see what we've got. I've got a couple more minutes, guys, before I've got to go get ready to get my daughter from school. Will Tracy and Tyler become long-term relationship? Will Tracy and Tyler, double Gemini. Wow, I need to know how those kind of connections go. Double Gemini. Will Tracy and Tyler work out? Whoa. What else flipped out there? I really wanted to see that. This one flipped over. I don't feel like they flipped over for this. Tracy and Tyler. Is it Tracy and Tyler? So, if I, Tracy and Tyler, was that the name? The Gemini couple? Gemini. We have... Yeah. Will this be... What's the question? Will this be forever? Will this be a forever couple? I want to say yes, because you're actually a divine connection. We've got the Six of Cups here. This is a long-term connection. Do you work together, or you met at work, or you work really well together? You're both putting in a lot of effort, a lot of time, and a lot of energy into yourselves, into this connection. One or both of you are very extremely fertile right now. This is a soulmate connection. There is some kind of rebirth happening within this connection right now, an awakening within your Gemini connection. There is like a death happening with the Death card, but this is a rebirth. This is an awakening of this connection, and then a new offer comes in, an offer of stability. This could be an engagement ring, by the way. This could be something tangible, long-term, a long-term offer. However, it's so slow to come forward. It's like you're being very patient, waiting for the longevity offer, for the forever offer. But it does definitely come. In the meantime, we're working with each other, we're working on each other, we're working on ourselves. There's a lot of pentacle energies here. There's a lot of effort being put into this connection. You're both investing a lot of your time, money, as much as you possibly can into your Empress. You see each other as an Empress. You see each other. You both could too also have Taurus or Libra in your charts. I'm getting that. But this is a soulmate connection that literally brings about a rebirth, an awakening between the two of you. And it takes a while to really become that full-on married with children kind of family-like commitment. But you definitely do have all that coming in for you. This connection is actually quite beautiful for you and quite awakening for the two of you. Very, very divinely guided. Once again, a very deep, soulful connection. We've been noticing a lot more of these connections coming out lately too, guys. Do you want to know why? Beginning of 2020, towards the end of 2020, towards the end of 2020, we moved into the house, the age of Aquarius. Okay, so the age of Aquarius, what does this mean? Well, the house of Aquarius is all about humanitarianism and healing. So for those of the human race that haven't been going through the healing, that's when this sort of stuff all comes up. So a lot of past karmic connections around the beginning of 2020, towards the end of last year, ended. And new, soulful, beautiful connections are starting. Those endings of those karmic connections last year and the year before, so from 2019 to 2020, so pretty much from the beginning of 2019 to the end of 2020, there were lots of connections that were breaking up during that time. A lot of karmic energies ending, lessons being learned, healed, in order to allow the real love to come in, because we are now in the age of Aquarius, the age of the healing age. Everybody's needing healing. The world needs healing, right? Light seers like me, the grid workers, the transmuters, the healers. We've been working our butts off for years, clearing out the ancestral energies, the ley line energies, what's blocking this world, what's blocking this earth, and we're putting our efforts in. And now with the age of Aquarius, there's more of us coming up to the surface, but everybody else is starting to hear us now and see us now and connect with us light seers now, because you're wanting the healing too. We've been through ours. A lot of your light seers, your psychics, your empaths have been through the healing over the last decade, and they've been going through the rough patch in order to be able to be ready for now when everybody else is doing the healing. So we've been preparing ourselves. Our psychics, our empaths, our clairaudience and clairsentience gifts have been expanded over the last decade. We've gone through the suffering. We've gone through the pain over the last 2 decades in order to prepare for yours, right? So now we can know how it is we can help you through your ascension, through your awakening, through your life stories. And yes, that is love. Yes, that is relationships. Yes, that is work. This is all what we chose to come down to this dimension to experience. We chose to experience a lifetime. And sometimes we get stuck in that experience. Sometimes we get lost in that experience. So within that, we need to find and discover what it is that we need to be doing within this experience to make it a worthwhile one. We're here to help. Us light seers, psychics, empaths are here to help you. And I feel like I needed to bring that up because a lot of energies in which I'm coming for in these readings are from past relationships that have ended. New ones are starting to happen, but the fear of those past connections, the trauma that that's created is coming to the surface, especially with the changes astrologically going on right now. I mean, this year there's so many eclipses this year. Many are retrograde and double retrogrades. Like we've got more than 2 or 3 planets in retrograde at any one time going on at the moment, and it's intense and it's crazy. But what it encourages is awakening, is healing, is ascension. So keep doing this for yourselves, guys. Keep working on you. Keep coming to your spiritual healers, your spiritual workers. If you're needing help with setting intentions for these healings, your new moon intention setting, your full moon eclipse. This is a full moon eclipse, guys. If there are any of you looking at doing some serious manifestation this full moon, you can engage with somebody like myself, if not just me, somebody close to you where you live. But I don't need to be with you in order to do your intention settings, in order to do your magic rituals. I get all the herbs, I get all the candles, I get all the crystals, I use the elements, and I will sit out there in that full moon for as long as it takes to chant your manifestations. So I have people who commission me to do the intentions for them, their intention setting for them, and I have people that commission me to do their full moon and manifestation rituals for them as well. Can't wait to get to the point where we can do that live with each other and we can jump online together with me. And for those who are going through the same sort of healing processes as another, can jump on and we can manifest the healing to go as smoothly as we possibly can. Because healing is chaotic. You think about a scratch or a cut. When a cut is beginning to heal, it becomes more irritating than the cut was when you first got it. More annoying than the cut was when you first got it. Maybe not just as painful, but irritating and annoying and constantly there. It's itchy. You want to scratch it. But then if we do scratch it, if we do itch it, we're going to make the time in which it takes to heal take longer. So seeking that spiritual advice, doing what you're doing, going within, seeking the answers the way you are with a spiritual advisor, me or anybody else. There are so many amazing psychic tarot readers out there. There are great card readers too. I've got to say, there are some card readers that just read cards, but they do an amazing job with it. It's still as accurate as if you are when you're a psychic or an empath. I just have the ability to add visions and what I hear into the readings as well that help to resonate with you a little bit more. For those of you who like your eggs sunny side up, so if you have your eggs sunny side up in the morning, you are very fertile right now. And if you're not wanting to have a baby, be careful. I just wanted to say that. I had to say that. And maybe that's because your career is going quite well right now and this is not the interruption that you're hoping for. That was just a little side note I got for somebody. I've got time to probably do one more before I've got to get going. I hope to actually jump on again tonight to do another live this evening, but I'm here every day now, guys. So lives happen every day around the same time, around 11, 12 o'clock, Australian Eastern Standard Time. I don't know any of that crap. I really don't. Can I get a reading, please, for myself, Gemini? Oh, God, they go so quick. Please, could I have a relationship reading? Okay. Knight of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Knight of Swords. That's someone coming in fast, someone coming in with a lot to say. The Eight of Pentacles keeps coming out. So Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. I need to check if this Ten of Pentacles is upright or reversed. That may be you. This may be a card reading for you. Ten of Pentacles, upright or reversed, Spirit. Eight of Pentacles, upright or reversed. Thank you. Oh. Knight of Swords, upright or reversed. Okay, upright. Well, not sure who this is resonating with. I've tried my hardest to read as many of the questions as I can, but they go so quick I miss your name or whatever it is, so I don't know who this is for. But there's a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Somebody is coming in fast. They're going to be coming in fast with a hell of a lot of communication about, I want to invest in you. I've been working on myself. I've been investing into my healing, into my growth, into my money and my finances. I'm now stable. Ten of Pentacles. I'm ready to give you the stability that you need. There is somebody, if you're a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, there is an earth sign, a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, who is very well off, who works very hard for themselves, who works very hard for their stability, their finances, and their money, and they are coming to get you, baby. They are coming for you. And the reason why they're coming for you, they may have the initials S, the initials J. I'm seeing a question mark, so maybe you question this person. I'm also seeing the letters L. Sorry, that sounds terrible. Some of you have two dogs. And okay, I don't know the names of the dogs. I don't know the breed, but they're quite like a whippet, but they don't look like they're not a whippet. They're bigger than a whippet, but they're grey. They've got like that silvery grey, bluey kind of fur. Very pedigree, purebred style, shiny dogs. I keep seeing that very strongly. So some of you may have those. Some of you may also have horses. But somebody's wanting to come in to offer some serious commitment. They've got their money together now. They've got the stability. They've got their business together. They've been building a legacy for a while, and now they're wanting to bring it to you. Pew, pew, pew. Do you want to come out? Far out. Another Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo energy. This you cannot make it up. The reason why this person is coming to you to offer stability is because you also seem like you are somebody who is grounded, stable, balanced, organized. You look after yourself, you look after your home. You cook, you clean, you dress well. You always put on your favorite fragrance before you leave the house. And if you've run out of fragrance, it's a fragrance moisturizer. You are not messing about. I am. Yeah, you're dealing with somebody who's been building the foundations for a beautiful future. They weren't wanting to commit until they had their ducks in a row. This is one of those people that has spent their lifetime, they could be anywhere between 25 to 29 years old, I'm hearing. You may have known them for 8 weeks. Some of you have known this person for 10 years, or you knew them 10 years ago. Years. This is going to be a long-term commitment. It goes for years. Like, this is a beautiful, you create a legacy with this person. This person's been building it. You come in and add to it. Your organizational skills, your entrepreneurial skills, your business skills, your assertiveness. Some of you are walking lie detectors. I just heard that, walking lie detector. Which makes you excellent with business, because you can tell when people are not being of the highest good, and you're able to remove them, cut them out. SLJ. I don't know why I'm seeing SLJ, but I am. the numbers 8 and 10. Again, I've been seeing those numbers a lot during this collective reading, guys. All right, I feel like these cards need to go aside. They've got a few too many energies rolling through them. So I'll get one new deck before I have to get going. Okay, let's do a quick general love reading again. So I won't make this any sign specific. I've seen a few of you ask for a general love reading. So let me get to that. Let's do a general. Let's see who this resonates with. For anybody watching this reading, wanting to go back to the original reading that I did at the beginning of the live, you can catch this reading on YouTube. I'll be uploading it to my channel later on today. So anybody wanting to watch this back, you can definitely do so. One more. Okay, this is a general love reading for those in the spread. This may or may not resonate with you. Take what fits, leave what doesn't. I'll call out the signs first so we can know who's resonating with this or not. Okay, the Devil card, angels, ancestors, and spirit guides, upright or reverse. Good. I wanted that one in reverse. Reverse. Emperor, upright or reverse. Upright. The Fool, upright or reverse. Perfect. They've kind of landed perfectly. Queen of Wands, yeah, upright, and the Knight of Pentacles, reverse. Okay. Let me just call out the signs for you guys real quick. We could be speaking with a Sagittarius. We could be speaking with an Aries. We could be speaking with a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, or Scorpio, Capricorn. If y'all are here, general love reading. There is a connection here that, okay, so we've got two very fiery, passionate people together in a connection here. I actually see 3 people, but 1 person removed. So there's like a third entity. There's 2 masculines and a feminine. The feminine, extremely attractive. She's a go-getter. She's the type of feminine that when she walks into a room, heads turn. It's just like, she's hot. She looks good. She dresses well. Like, she smells good. There's an energy about you. Your base chakra, your root chakra activated. Your creative is, you're like really creative, full of ideas, full of action. Sorry. So like what you say you're going to do, you not only go and do, but you do it with gusto and strategically. You know how to go about things. You get approached quite a lot. You get a lot of offers when it comes to romance and in love for whoever this is resonating for. You just can't help that. It's the charismatic energy that you have about yourself that gets put out there. There's an energy here of, it almost looks as though there's an Aries. I'm seeing an Aries that didn't take a risk with a Sagittarius. I'm seeing an Aries that, you know, is so in their own road, in their own lane, leading their life, running an empire. As the Emperor, you're running an empire. Whoever you are, if you're an Aries, you're running a business, or a fire sign, you're running things really well. And so you didn't take a risk on, okay. Some of you didn't take a risk on having an affair, is what I want to say. So some of you were going to have an affair, but you didn't, because you didn't want to be deceitful and disloyal to your wife. And this is somebody who was in your workplace. You met somebody in your workplace where there was a possibility to have an affair with this person, that you're extremely attracted to them. They just have this energy about them, but you stood strong. You didn't take that risk. You didn't take that leap. You didn't do it. But you're still feeling like you're dishonest. You're still feeling pretty yucky about the thoughts, let alone any actions that you may have taken. You fought that. You did well at fighting your temptations. Whoever this is, you fought your temptations really well, and you've stayed loyal and committed. But it's like this person is extremely tempting, but you're not allowing the temptation to ruin your life, basically. Knight of Swords again, and the World. Here's the Knight of Swords. There is definitely a lot that could be Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, and with the World. Information's coming. There is definitely communication coming for whoever this is resonating with a new beginning. Some of you are going to have to actually be traveling. So if this is you, if you're the business owner, you're going to get some information that's going to bring forward a travel. You're going to have to travel for work. This is good travel for work. It brings in a lot of money, brings in some new opportunities. You may be a lawyer, a judge, or in the Air Force of some kind. Don't know why I said that, but that's how spirit works. Eight of Swords, Spirit. Reverse, good. Nine of Pentacles. Yeah. Page of Swords. Okay, we can do this. That was reversed. That's up. That's reversed. Okay. Oh, wait. Upright. All right. So, we have the Eight of Swords in reverse, Nine of Pentacles upright, and then we have the Page of Swords in reverse. Beautiful. Okay, you're single, abundant, doing well on your own, completely happy, financially safe. You're paying your rent, you're paying your bills, you've got food in the fridge, food in the cupboard, and a bit extra to go around. You can go out, you can buy clothes, you can splurge on yourself, and it's not a problem right now. And this is because your time of having to worry about all that stuff is done. Like, you've been through that period. You're in a new cycle now, a new cycle of abundance, and you don't care who's watching, who's spying on you. You're happy. You're content. You're content with yourself, with your birds. I'm seeing some of you have pet birds. Some of you sit outside in your garden with your morning coffee and just love to look at the butterflies floating around. Just springtime for some of you where you are. It's really warm and I feel like things are quite good for me, and I used to feel like I was inside my head quite a lot, but I've finally come out of that now. I'm sensing that for some of you. And it's since this move, since this change, it's really helped you come into your own, and you don't care who's spying, who's watching. You're starting your new life, your new journey, and going for it. Again, you could be Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Yeah. Okay, now I am going to have to get going in a minute. I've got a couple of private readings to do this afternoon, and I do need to get my daughter as well. So if I've missed any questions for anybody, if I haven't resonated with any of these readings today, pop a little question in my questions and answers box, or you could always ask for a personal reading. I offer personal readings every day. This is my job, this is my career. So you can just pop onto my website, which is linked in the bio, or via email, any way that you prefer, and we can join in together, okay? So I would love to read for you, as many of you as I possibly can. For those who can't afford a reading, pop your questions for me in your questions and in my questions and answers box, and I do my best to answer as many as I possibly can when I can. I know what it's like to be in a situation where you need answers but can't afford them, or you've got absolutely nowhere to turn. So I'm going to do my best to help you and answer as many of those questions as I can. But those who pay for their readings do take priority, because I have a time frame turnaround for those, all giving well when my internet and stuff like that works. But we're good at the moment. So I'm just going to do a quick fairy message card for the collective today. Oh, you can also, got anybody wanting a reading as well, I've got a whole bunch of free general readings, full size readings, anywhere between 30 and 45 to an hour. 35 minutes, 45 minutes to an hour on YouTube. So the link to my YouTube channel is in the bio as well. Check out the title, see if there's anything there that resonates with you. Here we go, guys, letting go. This is what we were feeling earlier. Some of you are in the process of letting a lot of things go right now. Where did I put that book? Oh. Okay, letting go. It's about here. Okay, letting go. I'm just look at this. Look at this, guys. Look at her. She's ready. She's excited. She's letting go with this full moon as well. With this full moon eclipse, what an amazing energy on steroids to say goodbye with what no longer serves you, babe. Like, seriously. You aren't receiving positive results because you're struggling too much to solve the problem. By letting go, you're opening yourself to a miraculous resolution. Problems are caused by human thinking and human action. That's why problems aren't solved by additional human thinking and human action. When we think hard or struggle to resolve a crisis, things can actually get worse. By drawing this card, you are being asked to stop the human struggle. Stop thinking about the problem, since a focus on negativity can manifest even more negativity. Say aloud or silently, I am willing to surrender this situation to my Creator right now. By affirming this statement, heaven is able to intervene on your behalf. You will be instantly feel relief and will be gratified to see how easily and naturally the situation resolves itself. This is your affirmation. All affirmations, make sure you repeat 3 times. Your affirmation, I am willing to surrender the situation to my Creator right now. When I let go, everything turns out perfectly. I am willing to surrender this situation to my Creator right now. When I let go, everything turns out perfectly. I am willing to surrender this situation to my Creator right now. When I let go, everything turns out perfectly. For those of you who are struggling with this right now, please, those affirmations, I'm going to be uploading this reading to my YouTube channel very, very soon. Angels, ancestors, next message for the collective, please. Angels, ancestors, thank you. Family harmony, yay! Guys, purple, I'm seeing a lot of crown chakra activation going on for a lot of people right now as well. Oh, I love this deck of cards. Fairies. Fairies. I've always believed in fairies. I still do. Family, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, F, F. Yay. Okay, let's go. Family harmony. I should hold it up so you can see it while I read it. Card meaning, your relationships with family members are healing. As you hold loving thoughts and feelings about the souls involved, including yourself, you experience genuine harmony within your family. Every person in your life is affected by your beliefs and expectations, including your family members. By drawing this card, you are counseled to hold positive and loving thoughts about anyone who seems to have irritated or hurt you. The more loving energy you send to each person, the more love that will be directed back to you. Have patience. You are beginning to feel a great healing occurring in your family relationships. The fairies ask you to think of 3 reasons what you are grateful for each member of your family. If one person seems to particularly frustrate you, think of 5 reasons why that person is worthy of love. Send blessings and prayers to that person, and your relationship will show immediate signs of improvement. If this card is resonating with you, here is your affirmation to repeat 3 times. I see the goodness within each member of my family. My family is harmonious and filled with love and joy. I see the goodness within each member of my family. My family is harmonious and filled with love and joy. I see the goodness within each member of my family. My family life is harmonious and filled with love and joy. That's beautiful. One more, I think, for the fairies. I think the fairies want us to do one more. Fairies, one more collective message, please. Message for the collective, please. Message for the collective. Thank you. Okay. this is definitely, this one I feel has a lot, you're welcome. This one has a lot to do. But this is honestly for a lot to do with the Geminis that were here in the earlier reading. But if you're just popping on, this is a strong energy I felt earlier, and I'm feeling it again now. I have, one of my gifts is seeing the cards in my mind's eye before they actually jump out. So I'm cool. This one is intense. So I hope you're ready for this. Buckle up. Honoring your true feelings. Those of you in this connection that has not been treating you well. Those of you trying to decide whether or not you need to be in this connection or leave this connection. Please listen. This is for you, okay? I promise. Honoring your true feelings. By drawing this card, you're urged to listen to and follow your true feelings. Do not betray yourself or rationalize that as acceptable to deny your inner voice of truth. You have an inner counselor who is very wise. This source of wisdom speaks to you in both physical and emotional ways. Perhaps you have a gut feeling that is speaking loudly to you, or physical reactions to situations such as a tightened jaw or a nervous stomach. Oh my God, I know that nervous stomach. I wake up nauseated daily in the morning. And it's nerves. It's nerves about the day. It's nerves about the energies I'm going to feel for the day. It's nerves about the people I might run into because, you know, when you are a healer, the angry are attracted to the light. The dark's attracted to the light. So when you're a light and dark is attracted to it, it's scary because each day could really turn out to be anything. It's usually why I never leave my home. I stay home a lot. I'm learning to protect my energies very much so. Your heart may be drawing you toward a particular geographical location, a specific career. Yeah, some of you are asking those questions. Or a certain type of relationship. You may feel compelled to leave a particular situation that is unacceptable. The fairies know the importance of heeding their own feelings and they ask you to do the same. They say, please don't discount what you know to be true in your heart. Follow your emotions as they are your inner compass that will steer you home and keep you warm, safe, supported, and joyous. If you're unclear about what emotions you're experiencing, write down your thoughts and feelings in a journal to gain clarity and understanding. Your affirmation. Remember, say this 3 times. Write it down 3 times. You can speak it quietly to yourself. However you need to resonate with this affirmation, we'll just do it 3 times. I listen to, honor, and follow my true feelings, knowing that they are the answers to my prayers. I listen to, honor, and follow my true feelings, knowing they are the answers to my prayers. I listen to, honor, and follow my true feelings, knowing they are the answers to my prayers. You may be 30, 31 years of age too. I just saw those numbers. So if that's you, are you perhaps not honoring your true feelings in a connection and you know it's time to go, but it's comfortable? So we stay. That can happen. Absolutely, that can happen. All right. I am feeling the time. Spirit's telling me it's time to get off because I'm needing... You're 31 today. Happy birthday, Gem. Happy birthday. Please, if you're 31 today, can you please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Links in the bio. There may be some messages in the full Gemini reading I just did earlier. Welcome, Cinnamala Muse. Lost you the other night. Oh, that's okay. Hopefully you can get in. You've been able to find the reading online and have a look. I'm 33. Is it the same? Absolutely. These angel cards, if this reading, if it resonates with you and you feel a connection to the reading, to any part of the reading, all of the reading, it's for you. I just get extra messages and symbols of like numbers, images. Right now I'm seeing a red velvet purse with gold, and I don't know why, but with a gold chain handle. So, and I think it's got like it's either Louis Vuitton or a CC. I don't know the really good brands that those sorts of things, but it's like a really beautiful looking purse. It's very expensive, so I'm seeing that as well. So I sometimes mention what it is I see in my mind's eye, just because maybe that person Oh, my YouTube channel? My YouTube channel is Namala Muse, Intuitive Muse Tarot, but there is a link in my bio. So on my main page at the top, there's a link there to YouTube. If you click on that, it'll take you direct to my channel, my love. But yeah, I do see things as well, and that's just so that person can also, that might resonate with somebody like, oh, I've got to listen right now. But if you've been picking things up and you're resonating with the reading, it's most certainly parts of that for you. Hello, Texas. Hello from Australia. You're so welcome. Thank you for coming. Thank you for stopping by my page. Oh, it's so nice to meet all these new people all the time, especially when you do what I do. But yes, I'm having to go now. I always hate it when I have to leave these lives because there are so many more people who need answers, and I want to be able to help you as much as I possibly can and answer as many of you as I can. And I actually get a lot of anxiety when I can't. So these are things that I'm working on for myself. Being a Taurus, I need to get all my work done all day, every day. And a part of my coming into my North Node and my evolution and my growth is literally having to let go of all my expectations of myself and just going with the flow, which has been so hard. So hard. So that may be something for a lot of you. You're going through changes as well. God bless you as well. Thank you so much. I'm just so grateful for all of you. Very, very grateful. I'm grateful that I'm able to help and offer advice, especially spiritual advice. And if there's anything I can do to assist anybody any further, please let me know. My mission and purpose is to heal others and heal the collective. And a lot of the time, it's not just it's not the matter of going and sitting in front of somebody and speaking your trauma. It's about finding where that trauma come from, getting to the deep of it and how to handle that, process that, and send that energy back out with love so you can grow, evolve, and heal. I'm all about that. 222, baby. Love that number. You're co-creating with the universe. That's balance and working together with the universe. Great number. I love you too, by the way, Gareth Simon. Is your birthday for your birthday? Yes. Can you please message me, please? I want to do a birthday read for those who have their birthdays for sure. If there's no YouTube link, no way. There should definitely be a YouTube link. Hang on, hang on. I don't know how to fix it from where I am. There should definitely be a link to my YouTube on my main bio. Mercury retrograde has been messing with my links, my website, my pages. Where am I from? This is Australia. I'm from New Zealand. Oh, you couldn't see it on the main bio? Okay, so if I remember correctly, so it's on TikTok, my main page. It just looks like a video play button. It's like a sideways triangle. Hopefully you can find that. Thank you, Toothless Tales, for letting people know he's my moderator for today. You need so many answers. Come and get a personal reading for sure. I would love to help you out as much as I can. It is, oh yes, thank you, Gareth. Yeah, it's next to the message. So if you want to message me, you can, but the YouTube link should be next to the message. Hopefully you can find that because there's some really good readings on that page. You found it, yay! That's wonderful. Thank you, Dennis, for all the gifts. They're beautiful. You're so generous. Thank you. Thank you so much, Dennis. Dennis, if you have a question, I would love to answer one for you for all those gifts. And anybody else who's sent gifts, if you could please email me your question, I would love to answer them for you or put them in the message, the question and answers box. Like I said, your names roll up really quickly. I can barely see everybody all at once. I have an angelic voice. Oh, you know what? Thank you for saying that, because my own voice irritates the hell out of me. Welcome to everybody who's joined, and I'm sorry if you are joining just now. We're just about to finish up, but this was a reading for Gemini, and it was an original reading for Gemini and what your person is thinking and feeling about you right now. And I will be uploading this reading to YouTube, so the link is up in my bio. You can pop on there. If you subscribe to the channel, you'll be notified when the reading when the reading is uploaded, so you can check it there. I'm happy you found me too. Thank you for connecting with me. I strongly believe that Spirit is going to direct those who will connect with my energy, and where my energies connect with yours, you're going to be put in my path. It's just how it works. So we'll find each other. Spirit will guide you in the right directions to the places that you need to be to help you on your path and help you on your mission. I don't want to go. I love you guys. I don't want to leave. Goosebumps. Thank you. I had goosebumps throughout the reading as well, quite a lot. Actually, there was a point there where I cried, Gemini. That was for the Geminis. It was a lot going on in your energy for a bit. Your first time watching. Thank you for coming. You have a great day too. Thank you so much for those who have joined in, for those who support me, and for those who I've been able to help. If I haven't answered your questions, again, I do apologize. I can't really see them. They move very quickly. And if I have missed you and you gifted me, feel free to pop a question in my question and answers box, and I'll endeavor to answer you as soon as I can. For those of you who have missed this reading, it will be uploaded to YouTube later on today. So you can pop over to YouTube, subscribe to my channel. The link is up the top in my bio. If you are a Gemini, oh, you missed a lot about Gemini. I did a full Gemini reading. What's your person thinking and feeling about you right now? But fear not, worry not. This reading will be uploaded to YouTube tonight. So pop over there, subscribe, and if you hit the notification bell, you'll get a notification when the reading is uploaded. I really have to go. I've got to say goodbye. I love you all so much. Your friends are Gemini having a hard time, check out the reading, because I was saying in the beginning of the reading, you may not even be a Gemini, but this is for somebody in your energy field. So definitely check it out. Thank you so much, everybody. I'm sending you all healing energy, loving energy. Be kind to yourself as much as you possibly can. There was a few messages here for those of you, and if it's not you, your person, you're needing to be kinder on yourself, okay? So be better to yourself, love yourself, and the more you love yourself, the kinder that you speak to yourself. This is one thing I want to, if you don't have a child, imagine that you do, and if you do have a child, when you start talking to yourself, when you start giving yourself advice, get down on one knee in front of the mirror as if you're getting down on a knee to communicate with a child. And if what you're about to say is something that you would not say to your own child, to a child, don't. Remove that language from your vernacular. Remove it from your heart space. Remove that language from your mind space. Reframe it. You've been conditioned to believe a certain way of yourself, and that's actually false. It's not true. And the other good thing about being the human and living the human existence is that you could wake up right now, tomorrow morning, and decide that you are reinventing you. And you start off a completely different person that day, different energy, different choices. It's possible for everyone. I've done it several times over. But I do have to go. For those of you who missed this reading, like I said, pop on over there to the YouTube channel. You'll be able to watch it a little bit later. It should be on there soon. I do go live as often as I possibly can. My intention is to go live daily. I am a mummy and I have a family, so sometimes that's not always possible, but I'm definitely 100% do my best. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, please do. I have all the means via my website in the bio as well. The link is in the bio. And if you just want a free reading because you've got one question or you just can't afford the guidance right now, pop into my email or question and answers box, because I'll be sure to endeavor to answer as many of you as I possibly can. But thank you so much. I love you all very much. Please be kind to yourself. There's a lot of energies here where we're not being as generous and loving to ourselves as we are with others. So please help yourself there. I can help to a certain degree, but then it stops. So we're gonna go.